Good morning, good morning. Let me get this just angled a little differently. It is Sunday morning, and you can see that I am in a different location today, and I am so happy to be here with you. This is the beautiful Virgo sun now, and that's the reading that we're going to be doing today. It is fantastic. This is a lovely day right now. Hey, Peggy Lee, let me get you down for your card. All right. And Deborah. Okay. We're here in the I'm here in the Panhandle. See, hey, Leslie. Okay, I have Peggy Lee, Deborah, and Leslie. Hey, Lori. Angie. Yay. Wendy. Yay, I'm still here, Wendy. Hey, Lori. It is so exciting and so wonderful to be here. I'm in Seagrove. I almost wore my t-shirt today. Good morning, Rita. It is a beautiful day here. It is going to be rainy soon because we are getting those dual storms. I'm planning on driving back home tomorrow. This has been my birthday time here, so I've been really enjoying my time here. It's been fantastic. It is really, really great. It's very, very special. Been down on the beach every day. It's been beautiful. So it's really wonderful. Really wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly am so blessed to have you here. Thank you. Today we're doing the Sun in Virgo reading, and this is just an example of the special that I have this month. Each sun sign, because we all have the signs in our chart. Our sun sign is where the sun is in our chart and where we shine. That sun sign, thank you, Lori. That sun sign, hey, Trisha, is where you shine. That sun sign says, this is it. This is how I am out there in the world. Thank you, Deborah. These were a birthday gift from Ruth. Aren't they beautiful? Along with my necklace, which is now hiding. Okay, there we go. Now, I had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Wonderful birthday. So this sun sign is where you shine. Right now the sun is in Virgo. Virgo happens to be my second house in my chart because I not only have a Leo sun, I also have a Leo rising, which means Leo rules the first house of my chart. Wherever yours stands out, that's where you shine. Even if it is not your rising sign, your sun sign is still where you shine, and those qualities can be harnessed for success. And today we're going to do the reading for Virgo. And this will just be an example of what, if you choose for whatever your sun sign is, to have this special, because it is a special now through the end of the month. Since August is Leo, and Leo is ruling planet is the sun. That's why I wanted to do this special this month. And it normally, a half an hour reading is normally $97, so it is $49, and it's in the link. And I now can post my website. I'm so excited. I didn't know that until last Sunday. So I feel like I've been let out of Facebook jail now. I can actually post theclaritycreator.com and not have them give me some kind of message that I'm not allowed. I am out there. And actually, in light of, thank you, Trisha, yay. In light of all of that, that's really amazing, because normally that can last 6 months with Facebook. And instead it was only 2, because this happened in June when I was getting ready to do a reading with Jackie, and I went to send her the link. And yes, the Clarity Creator is back, and it is in full force, talking about how perfect can that be, because it happened when the sun was in Leo. Yes, it really does work. It really does work. So today we're going to do Virgo, and today it is an exciting time. And the reason we're doing that is that the sun is in Virgo now. It went into Virgo this week. The moon is in Scorpio today. The moon went into Scorpio at 6:15. And Mercury's in Virgo. So these are making really beautiful aspects, because the earth sign of Taurus, where Uranus is, it's making a favorable aspect to the sun today, especially the sun and all the other planets that are in Capricorn as they move forward, as Uranus moves forward. But right now, it's in a beautiful aspect to the Sun and Uranus. Beautiful aspect. This gives us that opportunity to plan, to see things. We're getting clearer on the plan, where we're going, the focus. Just the same way that we set our intentions for the new moon last week, this is now allowing us to move forward and putting those things into place. So it's really, really cool. It's really, really exciting. Thank you, Rita. It did seem like 6 months, didn't it? Because I kept talking about it and all of you were responding so much. So it really, really helped, and it really, really worked. This is a day with those wonderful earth signs to fall back and regroup. What do you need to take control of? Because there are some things that we do have to have control of. The most of the time we don't. It's not necessary for everything. But there are times that we do have to have control of certain things in our life. Because that out of control feeling is not good and is not fun. And I know that we really, really don't want that. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards. And I would like you to gently breathe in and out while I talk and while I discuss and share with you the aspects, the qualities of Virgo. So these qualities, everyone has them in their chart. It's just that it's more prevalent for someone with that sun sign or rising sign. As I said, I have Virgo. I don't have any planets in Virgo, but Virgo rules the second house of my chart, which is about finances, things that I value, money, all of those other things. That's the focus right now. So the qualities of Virgo are thoughtful. Breathe that in, please, about being thoughtful. Breathe in observant. Reflective. Taking stock of who you are and those around you, what is important for you. Shyness, not as outgoing as some of the other signs. That's part of being thoughtful. Precise, wanting to follow through, making sure that things are done well. Meticulous, and especially intelligent. All of these qualities for Virgo that we all have in our chart at some place, but especially shine if Virgo is your sun sign. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now. And this is an 8-card reading because we always have our summary card. Let me get these shuffled. And I had not really worked with them since we did the online tarot gallery reading on Thursday, which was absolutely fantastic. That really turned out to be special. We had some really great insights with that. Okay, I'm dividing the deck. Take the summary card from the bottom and put it off to the side. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. I love this. Love it. Okay, the first thing that we're asking is, hey Brenda, the first thing that we're asking is, how can I be more thoughtful of others? And this is really an interesting card to have here, because thoughtful thoughts, that Virgo's ruled by Mercury, so thoughts and communication. And this is the King of Swords. Swords is the air sign, so it is about thoughts. The King of Swords is usually pictured as someone that, like a lawyer or a general, someone that is strategic. And it is about thought. So how can I be more thoughtful of others? Being more thoughtful of others means planning that. Sometimes we have to think, being more thoughtful of others. For instance, I know that my aunt, who's going to be 95 in November, loves to get communication because she's in an assisted living facility in Cooper City, Florida, in Broward County. And the one thing that I know she really likes is for me to call her and just even talk for 5 or 10 minutes. Now, that doesn't cost me anything, and my time is done with love, and that's being thoughtful. It's thinking ahead and planning on how can I do something that someone else will appreciate. So what this means is really taking the time to plan on what someone else would like, would desire, would feel good about. Whatever that happens to be, those little thoughtful actions that make someone else happy. They don't have to be big. They can be, but they don't have to be big. They are just thoughtful, loving, and understanding. And with this, because it is the king, this is really taking the time to think, what can I do that will be thoughtful for someone else and for you? Because we're really big on self-care stuff here. What can I do for myself to show myself that the love that I'm showing to everybody else? That's included in this, and that's really, really important. Are we treating ourselves with the same thoughtfulness and love that we're treating others? That's what's really important with this one, and what's really important for you. It really, really is. It's really, really important. 2, what should I pay close attention to at this moment? Now, we're now moved into Pentacles. And what I'm feeling from this, and because it's the Prince of Pentacles, Pentacles is the slowest moving sign of the zodiac. I mean, think about it. It's the earth sign. So it's not air and it's not fire or water. It's the earth sign. So it's the slowest moving sign of the zodiac. So here we have the Prince holding out his goals and desires in front of him. That is the Pentacle. So this can relate to earning money, coming to you as well. That's what this is about. It's going to be slow moving, but get that plan out there. And with the Sun in Virgo and Mercury in Virgo now, it's the perfect opportunity to plan that. So what can I put my attention on? It can be whatever that thoughtful move is that you want to do, whatever it happens to be, as mindfulness, Deborah said, and also Peggy Lee saying, being thoughtful of others, and now it's been on her mind. How do we do this? This is the planning time, and that's what this card is about, is putting that plan into action or creating the plan of how you want to do it. Whether it's moving forward to earn more money in your business, being thoughtful and caring with others because of the whole COVID thing that we're going through now and not being able to see people all the time. Whatever that happens to be, how are we planning it? How are you thinking about doing that? Yes, it's the slowest moving sign, but it means that we take the time to plan what it is that we need to do. Like I said, it can be a business plan, it can be a personal plan. This is Pentacles. It can be a financial plan. It can be any of those things. But this is the opportunity now to create the plan and begin to take the steps of putting it in action. It may not be quick, it may not be fast, but we have a plan and we see what our goal is. And that's what happens with this card, especially because he has his goal out in front of him. He's holding the pentacle, so it can be whatever that happens to be. It can be planning on what you need to do to safely see family. It can be planning on being in touch with family in a safe way now to prevent any illness to either young people or someone that's elderly, especially the elderly. That's why with my aunt, she hasn't seen family. She relies on her contact being phone calls. And that's what's really important. It's important to have that whole part involved in that. Really is. I haven't seen Teddy, my grandson, nor Wendy or Tim in a long time, because Tim says you're not coming to Miami and Wendy says you're not coming to Miami. So I'm looking forward to that time and I'm savoring the thought of being with them. And that's the beautiful part of now. This whole time of Virgo, think of the word savor. Savor involves taste, but it involves the thought of savoring the moment that you can be there, the thought of savoring the trip, the thought of savoring. You're thinking about all the little details, and especially now with Virgo, all of these Virgo being ruled by Mercury, so we've got a lot of thoughtfulness going out there, a lot of thinking stuff happening now. Don't forget to savor the thoughts. Instead of thinking, oh my God, I haven't seen them in so long, savor the time that you're going to be together. Savor the journey. Savor whatever, the taste of that meal together as you anticipate it. It's all part of that enjoying it, because it is about the journey. And yes, we ask our questions, we put those goals out there, and we trust and allow. Thank you, Deborah. That's absolutely true. And thank you, Susan, for the birthday wishes. Third card. You can tell that there's a lot of thoughtfulness now, even in the reading so far, because I'm only sharing what I'm getting. So this is all coming down to this. So it's really interesting. What issue needs to be carefully reflected upon now? And this is a good one. This is the Seven of Cups. And this card depicts choices. Look at all the choices that we have that we didn't have before, because now we can't do things as we normally did. So we have to look at it in order to accomplish what we want to do. We have to look at it in a different way. So how do we do that? Let's look at all of our choices. So what issue needs to be carefully reflected upon? All the choices that I have to do what I want to do, and being selective of the ones that really work. And you can see here in this card, some of the choices aren't that fun. Some of the choices are kind of not so nice. And with this, we're going to rule those out. I don't want to be uncomfortable or hurt or maimed or in danger or any of those, or made to feel that with my stomach in a knot that this isn't the right choice. So I'm getting rid of those. Those are gone. What I am going to choose are the ones that make me feel joyful, that make me feel happy, that I really want to pursue, because these are the fun things. That's what this card is about. So if the question is, what issue needs to be carefully reflected upon, it's being selective of the choices that I have in front of me now. Because our choices are more expansive, not really narrowed. They're more expansive because we have the opportunity to be creative in a totally different way. So there's a lot of choices out there, but follow the one or ones that make your heart sing, that really make you feel good, not the ones that are in the opposite. We want to feel good, we want to feel joyful no matter what. Fourth card, what can I let go of? What can I let out into the world? What can I let out into the world? Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles again, earth sign, related to Virgo, sun sign. Now, you can see this is really the Taurus queen, because you can see the bull in here. Yes, be selective of these choices, because then the outcome in this card, what can I let out into the world? The fact that I am abundant. I see things in an abundant way. I know that all that I put out is coming back to me tenfold, 20-fold, 100-fold. The Queen of Pentacles is the Taurus queen. Taurus rules the second house of the zodiac, which is about money. And this is purely about the abundance of the harvest. That means you've been planting the seeds and now watch it come back to you. Isn't she beautiful? Yes. What can I let out into the world? The knowledge that I know that all is well. The knowledge and the feeling and the energy that I am abundant, and whatever I plant, seeds I plant, come back to me. Yes, the abundance of the harvest, Susan, exactly. And she is truly abundant. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles, again, she's the Taurus Queen. It's about money. But money is an energy. It's how can I use it to feel better? And this isn't totally about money, but it is related to that strongly. So that has a lot to do with it, because in money, it gives us pleasures. Money in itself does not. But for most people, it's only as good as what it can do for you. Yes, the knowledge and the feeling of abundance, exactly. And isn't she beautiful for that? I think she's spectacular, and we'll have to see what the summary card is, and I may choose one of these cards, or you can help me do that. That's what I'd really like, if you will help me choose one of these cards, and I'll post it as what you feel is the card that reflects this reading, if it's not the summary card. The 5th card, where should I be most meticulous? Now this is an interesting one, because this is the 5 of Swords. This is generally called the deception card. The deception card. So what this means is, where should I be most meticulous? Is being careful with everything that I'm doing. Making sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. That if I am now going out into the world because school is starting, even if it's partially virtual, or I have elderly to take care of, or I am now going out in a group that I normally don't go into, being careful that I am not hurting myself nor anyone else. So it can be about, this of course is Swords, is thoughts, but it's talking about, especially with Virgo, being thoughtful. Being thoughtful, because Virgo rules the 6th house of the zodiac, which is about work and service and health. So this is about being thoughtful that I am doing everything to protect myself and others. Being thoughtful that whatever is going on now, I am careful that I am doing the best thing possible for myself and others. So this is not that someone is purposely deceiving you. This is, yes, Susan, making smart choices. This is totally about making smart choices, because you don't want to deceive yourself. More importantly, you don't want to deceive yourself. It's not just about your being deceived. You don't want to deceive yourself or others by not taking the steps necessary. It's about using the thoughts. Exactly, Susan. It's about using the thoughts to making the healthy choices, both for yourself and others. Whether it's family, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's with children, whatever it happens to be, it's about being thoughtful and careful now. Next card, 6th. Who needs to know precisely how I am feeling? Who needs to know precisely how I am feeling? And this is really important, because that Virgo energy is about being thoughtful, being precise, being meticulous. This is the 2 of Cups. This is about pure love. Those people that need to know precisely how I'm feeling are those people that I truly care about. Those people that are so embedded in my heart that nothing can tear them away. Those people that I absolutely love fully and completely are the ones that need to know precisely how I'm feeling now. Whether it's family, whether it's a partner, whether it's a partner within as spouse, or a partner in a business, because generally you're working with someone that you care about. Whoever this happens to be, who needs to know precisely how I'm feeling? All those people that you care about. Share how you are feeling. Share your plan. Share with them to get feedback. Whatever that happens to be, share your heart with those that you care about, and they need to know precisely how you're feeling. In what area is my intelligence most effective? This is going to be a good one. This is the Queen of Cups. This is our second queen, the second queen. She is all the queens are nurturers, but they're in their energy or element that they are representing. This is the Queen of Cups. So this is all about sharing kindness and love and that nurturing, caring, loving energy that fully supports you no matter what. In what area is my intelligence most effective? It is letting people know, number one, how beautiful they are, how loving they are, how special they are, how much you care about them. Letting people know that, sharing that. Especially now in this age of where we're not seeing as many people as we normally would see, to be able to give that hug, to be able to let people know that we care. We have to do it in a different way, whether it's phone calls or Zoom or FaceTime or whatever it happens to be, to really take that extra time, do that extra effort of letting people know exactly how you feel. So yes, this is about intelligence, but it's about using that intelligence to figure out the best way to make that happen. The best way to make that happen. Now the summary card is interesting. And now that you've seen these cards, if you have a special card that you'd like me to post after this reading gets posted, after the Facebook Live gets posted, do let me know. Just put it in there. And I'll review the cards really quickly, just in case we just need a refresher on which ones I chose. The summary card is the Four of Wands, and this is about it's about the foundation, creating that place of where we start from, the foundation of building that. And being an earth sign, it is about creating that grounding. It is about creating that foundation. Now this is Wands, which is the fire sign, but that's okay because it's that energy and passion of building on that foundation of love and celebration and caring. Love, celebration, and caring, and knowing that it is all going to be okay, and celebrating those people that are in your life and showing them that you care, because your strong foundation is you and the love that you have for others. It starts with you. That's this earth sign. That's that foundation. So this could not be a more perfect card because number one, it talks about creating that foundation, the four being the four walls of a house or a structure, whatever it happens to be. So this then means it is built on a strong foundation of passion and spirit and love. And here we build from there. And each moment is a celebration. Each time together is a celebration, and that's what makes it so beautiful. Yes, it is a beautiful summary card, and building the foundation of loving, caring, and sharing. And that's really what it's all about. That's what it comes down to. It's not the stuff. It's the people that we love and care about in our life that really matter. So this is the summary card. And yes, Wendy, I'm sending my hearts to you too. And hug to my little guy. So first card was, what can I be more thoughtful of others? That turned out to be the King of Swords. Okay, you like the summary card. Okay, good, Peggy Lee. Thank you. Okay, we got and Deborah Robbins said the same thing. So I'll just review these real quickly. So right now we're looking like the summary card is it. So then we had the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, we got 3 votes for the summary card. And then we had all the choices that we have to make, which was the 7 of Cups. Then we had, what can I let out into the world? And it was reflecting abundance. So we had the Queen of Pentacles. Then we had the deception card of taking the time to make sure that we are not deceiving ourselves and others. And then it was who needs to know precisely who I'm feeling, and it was those people that we love, the 2 of Cups. And then this one before the summary card was, in what area is my intelligence most effective, and it's about sharing the love. So it looks like the summary card is the summary card. We are unanimous in that. So I will post this also. That's fantastic. So let me shuffle these cards real quick. And we have Peggy Lee, Deborah Robbins, and Leslie have a card. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for today. And it's hard to believe, but we're going to be doing horoscopes, September horoscopes soon. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. And Tim's birthday is next month, so I'm excited about that. That is so good. Okay, one more time of shuffling. Wanted to make sure we got all these mixed in that we just did. Although that really won't matter because those of you that have been watching know that we can still repeat some of these cards. Okay, Peggy Lee first. Here we go. Okay, Peggy Lee, you are not going to be surprised by this. This is the Ten of Pentacles, and I can't remember if you had this before. But everything that you're doing is sharing the resources among so many others. This means that it's sharing the wealth, the resources, everything with your new programs. And you talked about that last week, that you had another new idea and you started another group. All of these groups, this talks about this. All of those groups now that you're sharing with is about abundance. It's about sharing that wealth because it's a synergistic abundance that moves between and among those people that you work with. So this one is really special. This one is really exciting. And it's just a confirmation that you're on the right path, that what you're doing is creating even more abundance. Because again, this is a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, meaning money. Okay, Deborah. I really like that card. No, you're on a roll, Peggy Lee. This is really, really good. Yes, isn't it, Angie? Fantastic. Okay, Deborah. Okay, I think you had this card before. There's just a lot going on, and there's a lot happening out there, Deborah. So this is the Five of Wands is about a little bit of confusion. Now, it looks like a lot of confusion, but you're on top here, so you're in charge of it. And yay, Peggy Lee. Then the most important part is it relates to this reading, where it's now, this is about being selective. Lots of opportunities out there, Deborah, so just be selective, be meticulous on your choices to know which ones are going to be the very, very best for you. You're in charge of it. All of this comes up because you have so many options. You're attracting these beautiful things to you. And it feels like confusion. It's really not. You get to sift and sort for what the best and most perfect thing is. And this is what's special about that. I like that. So it's about sifting and sorting to what is the best one for you. Now, Leslie. Okay, here we go. Oh, did you get this one before, Leslie? Did you get the Sun before? Because I'm seeing that you did. Wow. Well, there you go, Deborah. Opportunities. Leslie, this is the Sun. So this is about your being the light for others. Seems to me, I remember saying this to you before, but if you had this already, which I think you did, so Leslie, let me know. This just is more confirmation on what you do. On everything that you're doing now is sharing your love and abundance and wonderfulness with others. Because you're not only, oh, you didn't get it before. Okay, well, good. Then you got it now. There you go, Leslie. But this is about, that's what I thought too. I thought that Leslie had it on Thursday. So anyway, this is a beautiful card and show, because I remember that Catherine said how wonderful you are with being a, oh, Kat had it Thursday. Okay, I knew that we had this card on Thursday. Okay, so you're being a personal trainer. So that's who you are. You shine with helping others. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. You shine with helping others in lifting them up, making them feel better. Yes, I did mention about you being in the light, Leslie, because that's what you bring to others. That's who you are. That's what it's about, enlightenment and being the light. I mean, look at this beautiful image. So this one is gorgeous. Okay, so Kat had this. And evidently that, yes, Andrea, the first 3 people to engage on the page, to comment, are the ones that I do single card readings for. After I do whatever reading it is that I'm doing, Andrea, so that, yes, I do. So, but the essence of these is, and the most important part to know is that whatever cards I'm pulling, it's the same thing as when we do the online tarot gallery reading. Whatever cards I am pulling, whether it be this one or the ones before it, really apply to everyone. There's that energy of those people that are involved in the group. And so, yes, it's focused on the individual that I pull the card for, but there's always a meaning for everybody within each card. So that's what makes the online tarot gallery reading so special, because we have the group and each gets their individual card, but then there's also the group reading of all the cards together. So yes, it's perfect. And we're doing the same thing Monday night. And we still have some openings, right, Angie? We still have a few openings because we limit it to a small number. We do this type of single card reading, but Angie is the flow expert, and she's the one that will then blend the special oil blend that will be sent to each person that participates. So it's not only that she talks about what the oils will do in order to sustain the energy of the reading, like the 12 card reading, right, Ruth? It's not only sustaining that energy through the next month. You have your card, picture of the card sent to you, and then you also will have the oils sent to you. So it really is a special opportunity. That's the Tarot Flow link that's above. So again, we have a few spaces left, not many. Over half are filled now, and we're on our way to getting full. So with almost full, I would really hope, I think, Deborah, you're participating, and I know Ruth is. So I'm hoping that others will then come in. Yes, exactly, Kat, because then when that oil blend, that special oil blend is there, it makes it even more intense in terms of carrying out the intentions for that. Thank you, Angie, for posting the link again. Yes, it is inclusive of the reading. A picture of the card will be texted to you. You will have a copy, a Zoom recording of the reading for just the participants, and you have the opportunity to download it for a limited amount of time. That recording is not saved for future use. It is a personal, private opportunity to participate, and so that's not used for any other purpose but for you as a participant to see it. Oh, the private Facebook group. Yes, thank you, Angie. And we have that too, along with your receiving the essential oil. So it's really cool. It's really, really cool, and they blend so well together. It's so perfect, and we have done that. We did an example of that a couple of times already on a Facebook Live. So please participate with us. Again, it's this coming Tuesday at 7 o'clock on a Zoom call. So I'm hoping that you'll join us as well. So thank you so much for a beautiful Sunday. I'm so happy to be here. I'm driving home tomorrow, weather permitting, but I'm setting the intention that the weather will be perfect for me to be driving, because I'm looking forward to Tuesday night, and I know it will be fantastic. Thank you again for being here. All that you do for me by your presence is more than I can say to you. You fill my heart. I am so overjoyed and just filled with love each time I'm here with you. Thank you so much for all of it. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.